Extreme shredding. Dangerous beauty. Prepare yourself. Experience the thrill of the fastest and most powerful tree shredder machines in action. See massive logs disappear in seconds. Get ready for the ultimate adrenaline rush. Behold the Schneckenhacker ZSH30Z2FBX, a pioneering prototype with a cylindrical screw design for energy wood chips. Though larger than today's models, it demonstrated the early vision for this vital fuel source technology. After the wheel, the thread was probably the best invention ever. But does this shredder use less energy than the old school ones? Anyone know? Alright, let's kick back for a sec and watch this wood shredder tear through all sorts of timber. See if anything gives it a hard time. Talk about a wood-hungry beast. This thing is just devouring everything in its path. It's like watching a giant vacuum cleaner for logs. The sheer volume of wood it's processing is insane. I bet the pile of mulch at the end of the day is mountain high. What's the biggest piece of wood you think this thing could handle? I'm picturing some massive tree trunks going through it. Forget therapy. Watching that super split in action is way more relaxing. The way it just powers through those redwood rounds is incredible. This is so satisfying, but halfway through, I'm paying close attention to his fingers getting squished between the log and stationary blade. Is it dangerous? Man, a leaning tree like that is just asking for trouble. Always check the risks, use the right gear, and don't take unnecessary chances out there. See? That went south real fast. No way. Did you see that? This monster just shredded that wood like it was paper. Insane speed, razor-sharp precision. This is next-level engineering at work.
Cone here. You don't want to have the strings too long.
Instead of investing in expensive commercial mulchers, this DIY setup maximizes efficiency with minimal components. The spinning weed eater line creates a vortex effect, pulling in leaves and shredding them with surprising consistency. Ingenious.
And I just pop it over there.
Hey gearheads, we're observing the Woodsman 440 in action. It's like a giant metal monster with an insatiable appetite. The sound of that chipper is pure music to my ears. Paired with that smooth loader, it's a match made in forestry heaven. Love seeing this kind of heavy iron in its element. Ever wondered how they handle those massive logs after dumping them into the water? As far as I know, after dumping, a couple of small tugs move in with long booms to gather the logs. They tow the pile aside, break up clumps, and sort them into smaller loads. At the factory, the wood chipping line is in full swing. This industrial chipper by Armando Augusto Silva, ELDA, is a logistics powerhouse, efficiently processing raw material into uniform chips to optimize transport and reduce handling costs. With integrated conveyors and metal detection for smooth operation, plus customizable layouts, it seamlessly adapts to specific transport and storage needs. This innovative wood processing operation generates economic value from what would typically be considered waste. Converting logging residuals to biofuel creates new revenue and supports local logging contractors through roadside grinding. Supplying major clients like How Sound Pulp and Paper demonstrates their contribution to the regional economy by offering a cost-effective, locally sourced fuel for power generation, ultimately benefiting both the environment and the local economy. Talk about a roadside cleanup machine. Lumberjack NRW is making roadside clearing look easy. It's cool to see the whole process, from clearing to hauling. Gotta appreciate the Abraham Forestry operation for keeping the flow going. Ever operated one of these machines? "40 tons of pure splitting force. Now that's serious firewood power. It chews through spruce, beech, and ash like nothing. The 3-foot logs have been sitting for 2 years, making them tougher to split. But this machine powers through without much waste. The only weak spot? Handling larger diameters is tough. 2 people can't clear the wood fast enough. Overall, a solid setup that makes the job easier. But honestly, I think a vertical splitter might speed things up and give even better results. Well, even for an expert, you still need a bit of luck when working with trees.
on the big boy.
Anyone else picturing him frantically searching for a gas station in the middle of the forest? Hope he brought a good pair of hiking boots. Dude, you have to see this. They've ingeniously converted a standard excavator into a high-powered log splitter. It's seriously like watching something at a monster truck show, except instead of smashing cars, this thing is just carving through massive logs like they're nothing. That splitter, it completely eliminates the need for manual labor with an axe, leveraging the raw power of hydraulics. Oh yeah, that Liebherr 556 is feeding the SBR4 like a champ. And look at that 35mm mesh. It's stripping the soil from the debris like a pro. No clogging, no hesitation, just pure efficiency. Smart engineering at work. Check this beast out. What we've got right here is the John Deere 1270E harvester paired with the H425 head. Now, let's be real. It ain't gonna break the bank for pocket change. You're looking at $331,000 for the 2700E and another $47,000 for that H425 head. Carrying all that wood like that? It looks like one wrong move and he'd be eating dirt. Hope he's getting paid well for that kind of risky business. Stay safe out there, buddy. All right. Let's check out this Albach Diamant 2000 with a 790 horsepower MAN engine, making wood chips at a 2.9 megawatt plant. This thing can process a massive 330 to 350 cubic meters of wood every hour. It seems like it's working hard, and I agree. A bigger infeed belt would probably make it even more efficient. Imagine the speed when that belt is full. That's when the real action starts. And you can't miss those huge wheel loaders doing the heavy lifting. Pretty impressive setup. Imagine a forest on the brink of revival. and the Braca T45 is leading the charge. With massive power and cutting-edge technology, this beast transforms untouched land into the perfect foundation for new trees to thrive. Straight from Sweden, Braca Forest is shaping the future of reforestation. Takes the cake hands down. That's high praise. You always worry about debris flying when those saw blade types are spinning super fast. This seems like a much smarter design. Has anyone else used a vertical stump grinder before? What was your experience? That was too close for comfort down here. Tree removal, though, it's high stakes, a real rush, and it definitely keeps you on your toes. This is truly a test of limits. Just one small mistake, and that whole load of lumber could tumble down the cliff at any moment. Pulling this off definitely takes nerves of steel and extreme skill. To whoever is doing this job, stay steady and stay safe. You gotta see this. Minimal design, maximum efficiency, it's got some serious power. That's just genius, through and through. One of the best darn wood splitter I've ever laid eyes on. That's it. That was insane. The most brutal, fastest, and unstoppable wood chippers tearing through trees like butter. If you loved this madness, smash that like and subscribe for more. Catch you in the next shredding showdown.